So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about trading psychology. This is one of the things that you need to really develop. You can't just instantly have it. You have to go through seasons, see the market change, go through different strategies, see what strategy works, see what strategy doesn't work. Have losing periods, lose money, and you have to constantly be being reborn as a trader. Always being a student and going through seasons and phases where you're constantly dying and being reborn, being resurrected. And eventually you'll be not at your final form, but at a form where most traders never get to. And you'll be able to almost call the market 70 to 85% of the time. The only difference between calling the market and actually making money is when you call the market, do you have the balls to get in with the appropriate size and hold the trade? Because you can call the market a lot and you can enter trades, but if you enter a little bit too slow, hesitate, your stop loss might have to be a little bit bigger. And if you have a set stop loss, you're done for. You're going to take a loss on a trade that really was a $2,000 winner, but you took a $1,000 loss because you might have got in 50, 60 ticks too late and the market's moving too fast. So you're gonna have to, develop, go through those different things. But the psychology of a trader is one, I would say the number one thing you need to develop when it comes to your psychology is accepting that it's going to take longer than what you expected. And knowing that you're playing a long-term game, looking at it as a career and developing a strategy. And when I say your strategy, I mean also the sizing of your positions consistently. Also knowing when to apply dynamic risk, and also the time frames at which you trade on, not meaning the chart time frames, but the time frames of the day, 9:30 to 11, 1 to 3 o'clock, or whatever your session is, and sticking to that and not deviating from it. So a big part of your psychology is knowing who you are as a trader, what works for you, and what market conditions you best thrive in, and coming to that realization and sticking with it, and not constantly back and forth shiny object syndrome, seeing this and that and messing up your trading.